We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Welcome to Raider Hall for a girls and boys basketball doubleheader matinee. It is the Rhinelander coming to town to take on Medford. Girls start out here in just a few minutes. Take a look at this preview of this girls matchup for you. Rhinelander and Medford played up in Rhinelander earlier this year. Raiders got the 55-45 win. Taylor Klingbeil 22 points. Riley Harabi 16, Caleb Baumgartner 9. Bound Sports does not have stats for Rhinelander on that one. Medford comes in 4 of their last 5. They've won, beating... Oh, nope. All right, that is the wrong... It's 3 of their last 4 they've won, beating Anago, Pines, and Tomahawk, then taking that loss on Monday to a very, very good McDonald Central team. Raiders come in 9-5. They are only 1 loss in the GNC. That was to Mosinee back in December, but flipped the book over, and the Rhinelander Hodags, they come in 7-8 on the year. They just took a 42-38 loss to Shawano. They sit third. They have just the 3 conference losses, 2 to Mosinee and 1 to Medford. Medford can all but clinch second place in the conference with a win here tonight. Do have to hold serve against the bottom half of the GNC, but they are in a position to do that on the second time through. Reminder, we got boys basketball coming up for you after this. The boys will take on Rhinelander. That is immediately following this one. Try to turn these around pretty quickly here, get everybody home. We will be back here in Medford on Monday. That'll be our next live stream. We are taking the weekend as both teams will have as we are going to enjoy some warmth inside for the weekend. Back here, it'll be Rhinelander Lakeland Pines hockey here against the Medford Raiders on the girls' side. That is a 7 o'clock puck drop here in Medford. And then we're back with the Raider girls on Friday, as the Raider girls will take on the Lakeland Thunderbirds. We're going to turn it over down onto the floor for National Anthem starting lineups. We'll be back with a call of this one in just a moment.
Coaches, but also the contest officials and administrators involved in this event. Let's act with dignity, speak with courtesy, and play with pride. On behalf of everyone participating in this contest, please remember to respect the game. Go Raiders!
One quick announcement before we get started here. There is a red Ford out in front of the school, and I was just told that the back of your vehicle is open. There's a red Ford in front of the school with the back of the vehicle open. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raider Hall for tonight's Great Northern Conference girls basketball game between the Rhinelander Hodags and your Medford Raiders. Medford High School, Rhinelander High School, and the Great Northern Conference and the WI require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. Parents, do not allow your children outside the gym unsupervised. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
national anthem starting lineups in the books. We are ready for basketball here in Medford. The Onags will win the toss. They will get first possession. Swing that one back around. That's going to get out for Paulson. Paulson up top for Lamers. Lamers looks to drive inside, gets cut off. Looking to get rid of that one, gets that one out for Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark throws that one right into the hands of Kayla Baumgartner. Baumgartner gives that one up Harabi. Harabi around Pilgrim, gets that one to Klingbeil. Klingbeil swings that one back through. That's going to be thrown away. Miscommunication. So Clark, Auburn Clark, into the front court. Gives that one up, back around Auburn Clark. Clark closed down quickly. Back up top for Barron. Back to Clark. Clark backs this one back out, gets past the first player. Runs down the lane, up, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out, that'll be collected up by Paulson. Paulson spins it back out. Paulson from the top. Looking for Clark, trying to get a screen on her, gives that one up for Lamers. Inside Barron. Barron has to give that one up Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looks to get inside, drives to the lane, cut off. Spins, floats, no. Rebound collected up that time by Taylor Klingbeil. Rips it away. Raiders move front court. Harabi over here for Baumgartner, inside for Klingbeil. Klingbeil the ball fake, that's going to be stripped out of bounds. We're going to say last touch by Taylor Klingbeil. Need somebody to inbound. It will be Clark with Aaliyah Pilgrim shadowing her, trying to get Clark open. Clark driving inside, all the way across, out of bounds. Raider basketball. A few students did make the trip. Imagine most people at home right now with the weather. It was an interesting drive up here. I'm sure Rhinelander's going to have an interesting drive home tonight. But I think both schools wanting to get this one in, get that one through. Looking inside, that's going to be knocked away. Defense is controlling the game so far here. Clark down the lane, up, yes.
Basket, Clark.
Auburn Clark gets the basket to go. Raiders take an early timeout. It's a full 30. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
2-0 Rhinelander. 15:58 to go. Rhinelander, a little half-court trap zone right now. Caleb Baumgartner through the defense. Gets that one to Harabi. Harabi spins around, gets that one to Klingbeil, back to Harabi. Harabi across the top, gets that one up top, Pilgrim. Pilgrim back to Harabi. Harabi looking inside, but set back up to Pilgrim. Pilgrim around Harabi. Harabi. Cross for Klingbeil. Around Laney, Harabi tipped away. Barron got a hand on it. Clark gets back on Clark. Back, gives that one up for Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark gets a screen, looks to drive, gets cut off. In trouble, needs to get rid of it. So they are going to give the timeout. Rhinelander forced to use a timeout. We're going to step aside again. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
The Medford Area Fire Department is calling upon you, the dedicated individuals of our community, to step forward, to become a local hero, and to make a difference. Join us today, and together, let's protect and serve our beloved city of Medford. The Medford Area Fire Department, where heroes are made and community is at the heart of everything we do.
2-0 Rhinelander. 15-14 to go. Each team has already used a timeout. Auburn and Teagan switch spots on the baseline. Again, they will get that one in for Lamers. Around for Teagan Clark. Teagan Clark looking, has to give that one up. Paulson, through Paulson's hand, able to collect it. Paulson looks to turn the corner, can't. But needs to get rid of it. It's Kenzie Paulson now in the game. Back around for Maddie Paulson. Paulson gets that one around. Three-pointer, no. Rebound comes down to Kayla Baumgartner. Baumgartner back the other way. Gets that one to Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking to go to work. Looking to drive inside, can't. Needs to get rid of it. Sends that one out for Harabi. Harabi looking to go to work on the inside. Kicks that one out, Klingbeil. Klingbeil spinning in the lane, has it poked away, gets it out for Pilgrim. Pilgrim looking, gets it Klingbeil. Klingbeil inside, loses it up, and she will go to the line for two. Klingbeil draws the foul. Auburn Clark, her first, team first.
At the line for the Raiders, shooting two, number 1, Taylor Klingbeil.
So Klingbeil will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw. Back rim. Second free throw is good. Klingbeil gets one. 2-1, 14-17 left to play. Get that one around for Maddie Paulson. Paulson gets that one up top, Teagan Clark. Clark looking to drive, cut off. Kicks that one out, three-pointer from the top, rattles out. Rebound fought for, and it's gonna stay, it's gonna be Raider basketball. So Raiders will get the basketball here. Get that one in for Baumgartner. Baumgartner looking to get front court, does. Baumgartner around Harabi. Harabi looks inside, Aaliyah Pilgrim. Pilgrim looks, turns up, block, tipped around, will be collected up by Clark. Auburn Clark out in transition. Clark looking to drive, gets inside, flips that one out for Paulson. Paulson up top for Teagan Clark. Over here near side, Kenzie Paulson. Paulson looking to drive, has to back it back out. Paulson gets that to Maddie Paulson. Maddie Paulson from the top, has to give that one up, Kenzie Paulson. Paulson trying to find an opening, gets that one out, Clark. Clark for three, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Stays here. As you'll see, Lexi Barron check back in. Vivian Lamers will head to the bench. Quick inbound play, find Paulson. Paulson gives that one up, Teagan Clark. Teagan Clark to Auburn Clark. Auburn Clark looking to drive. Cut off, kicks it out. Teagan Clark, Teagan Clark. Double team comes on her, swiped away. Teagan Clark able to recollect. Gives it up, Paulson. Paulson can't get down the lane, she had to give it up. It's Clark. Auburn Clark. Clark looking to drive, stop, she'll pop. Yes. Two for Auburn Clark. 4-1. Harabi. Across the timeline, gets it to Laney Harabi. Back to Riley Harabi, thought about three, gets it around for Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Inside Klingbeil. Klingbeil, jumper, yes. 4-3 Rhinelander, 12:22 to play. Clark. Across the timeline, gives that one up, Teagan Clark. Up top for Lexi Barron. Barron looking, cuts it back, gets it around Clark. Clark will snap off a three. No, rebound underneath. That is taken away by Aaliyah Pilgrim gets it to Harabi. Harabi into the front court. Back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim looking. Kicks that up top, Harabi. Harabi. Over to Laney Harabi. Back to Riley Harabi. Riley looking around Pilgrim. Back around Klingbeil. Klingbeil swings that one cross court for Bumgarner. Bumgarner inside in trouble. Kicks that one out. Gets it back around Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi for three. Yes! Riley Harabi nails the three. Raiders by 2. Auburn Clark had to pick up the dribble. Gets it to Barron. Barron hands to Clark. That was Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark gets it back. Clark snaps off a three of her own. Yes! Tegan Clark hits the three. 7-6 Rhinelander. Riley Harabi front court. Harabi to Laney Harabi looking inside Klingbeil. Klingbeil looks to go to work. Up, yes! Taylor Klingbeil gets Medford the lead back 8-7. Auburn Clark. Clark looking to drive, stops, pops, baseline, no. Misses everything. And Caleb Bumgarner the rebound. Bumgarner swings that one around Pilgrim. Pilgrim out Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi backs it back out. Looks inside for Klingbeil. Underneath Bumgarner. Up, yes. Caleb Bumgarner gets the basket to go. Raiders by 3. Clark. Auburn Clark gets that one around. It'll be Paulson on the far side. Maddie Paulson. Paulson looking to get inside. Has to kick that one out, Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark across the top. Clark gives that one up, Auburn Clark. Auburn Clark, bullet pass inside. Taken away, Caleb Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets that one ahead quickly, Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi, the three, no. Rebound collected up on the baseline. Paulson in trouble, able to get rid of that one to Clark. Clark running quickly the other way. Clark forces spin out. Sets that one aside. Clark to Paulson. Paulson snaps off a three, front rim, no. Rebound comes down, Caleb Bumgarner. Approach the midway point of the half. Raiders lead 10-7. Harabi from the top. Harabi gets it to Laney Harabi, back to Riley Harabi. Far side for Pilgrim. Pilgrim back across Riley Harabi. Looking inside Caleb Bumgarner. Bumgarner up, yes! Through the traffic. Taylor Klingbeil gets it to go. 7 for Taylor Klingbeil already tonight. 20 away from 1,000. Paulson gets it around Clark. Clark backs this one back out. Swings it around far side Kenzie Paulson. Around Maddie Paulson. Paulson from the top brings it around Tegan Clark. Clark for three, yes! Second three for Tegan Clark. 12-10. And it is a full timeout. Rhinelander, we will take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. Medford with the lead, 8:46 to play. As the Hodags drop out of a full court man press. Harabi against Paulson. Harabi gets across the timeline. Harabi looks to turn the corner. Trying to find an opening, trying to get inside. Kicks that one out, Lainey Harabi. Lainey Harabi turns. She's in trouble, gets that one to Klingbeil. Klingbeil spins it back out, back up top and around for Harabi. Harabi back up top, Klingbeil. Klingbeil looks to drive. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Taylor Klingbeil. Her first. Team first.
Her first. Team first.
Clark. Across the timeline. Gets that one into Cummings. Around far side for Maddie Paulson. Paulson back to Cummings. Cummings looks to drive baseline, flips it up for underneath. No. Rebound fought for. That's going to be collected up, and they're going to get a foul on Rhinelander. They're going to get Ellie Cummings her first, team second. What it does do is allow Rhinelander set the press. Harabi gets it. Harabi breaks down Cummings, gets to the front court. Harabi had to pick up her dribble, gets it to Pilgrim. Pilgrim looking inside for Klingbeil, all alone up, yes. Nice play design there for the Raiders. Gets Klingbeil open, going to the basket. Clark to Kenzie Paulson, gets it to Tegan Clark. Back around for Ellie Cummings. Cummings looking inside for Auburn Clark. Cross court, looking to drive inside, can't, was Kenzie Paulson. Paulson stops, needs to get rid of it, finds Lamers. Lamers up top, Tegan Clark around Auburn Clark. Clark looking to go to the basket, has to swing that one back out, Paulson. Paulson for three, no. Rebound fought for. That's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say Rhinelander basketball. As Kayla Bumgarner will come in. Lainey Harabi will get a rest. Camera wonks out here for a second. There we go. Up top for Cummings. Around far side for Paulson. Paulson backs it back out. Paulson hands that one off Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looks to go to the basket. Inside. Kicks that one back out. Back around. Cummings for three. Back rim, no. Paulson the rebound. Paulson pressured. Tries to get rid of that one. Gets it out Cummings. Cummings looking to drive inside. Pressure comes. Tipped away. Stays here. Looking. Find Clark out near the midcourt stripe. Clark looking at her options. Clark backs it back out. When trying to draw a foul. Clark had to pick it up, had to get rid of it. Gets that one back up, Lamers. Lamers looking inside. That's going to be poked away. Tegan Clark to the basket. Up, no. Rebound collected up. Get that one ahead for Bumgarner. Bumgarner down the lane. Waits up, yes. 4 for Kayla Bumgarner. Raiders extend the lead out to 6. 6:03 to play. Clark, far side for Lamers. Lamers up top for Cummings. Cummings backs it out, looks to Clark. Clark looking to drive inside, has to kick it back out. Around far side for Lamers. Lamers gets past the block attempt. Back around Cummings. Cummings gets that one up top, Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looking for options. Tries to turn the corner, double team comes. She's got to spin it back out. Lamers looking inside, that's to be poked away, stays here. Lainey Harabi comes in. Aaliyah Pilgrim gets a rest. Barron and the other Paulson check back in. See if they can set something up. They'll get that one in. Lamers in the corner. Lamers has it poked away, needs to get rid of it. Lamers gets it up top, Tegan Clark. Clark looks to go. Can't. Had to pick it up. Needs to get rid of it. Finds Barron. Barron looks inside Auburn Clark. Auburn Clark to Paulson. Gets that one out Lamers. Lamers backs it back out. 5 minutes to play. Swing this one back through. Far side for Tegan Clark. Clark trying to find an avenue. Get that back out, Paulson. Paulson back to Clark. That's going to wrap around Lamers. Lamers for three, no. Rebound, Laura Wegerer. Long possession comes up with nothing for the Hodags as Harabi hands that one off Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets it to Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi hands that one off Klingbeil. Klingbeil to the basket, can't get it to go. Laura Wegerer the other side, up, yes. Laura Wegerer, 18-10. Raiders with the lead. Clark swings that one around baseline, gets it back out Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark across Lamers, that's going to be poked away, knocked out of bounds. Raider basketball. And Coach Clark wants his second 30. We're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. .10, 4:21 to go here in the half. Raiders with the lead. Harabi looking, finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner against Tegan Clark. Gets across the timeline. Baumgartner drives inside. Flips it out Riley Harabi around for Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking, gets it up top Riley Harabi around for Baumgartner. Baumgartner up top Klingbeil. Klingbeil will take the three. Front rim, no. Rebound bouncing around. That's going to end up in the hands of Barron. Gets that one to Auburn. Clark quickly ahead. Gets it underneath. Lamers has to spin it back out. Top Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark inside. Floats. No. Laura Wegerer the rebound. Gets that one out for Klingbeil. Klingbeil pushes to Harabi. Harabi to Klingbeil around Laura Wegerer. Wegerer up top for Lainey Harabi, around Baumgartner. Back around Harabi. To the other Harabi, Riley. Back to Lainey. Lainey up top for Taylor Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking for options. Baumgartner backing down, gets it inside. Baumgartner turns, kicks it out. Harabi. Up top, backs it back out. 3 minutes to play. Around Taylor Klingbeil. Klingbeil looks to get inside. Drives underneath, flips it up, can't get it to go. Wegerer the rebound, back up, yes. Laura Wegerer, and the Raiders have a 10-point lead. 2:55 to play. Clark rubs off a screen. Looks inside Lexi Barron. She's going to be in trouble. Gets that one out. Driving inside, flip that through. That's going to go almost out of bounds. Now it's going to be thrown into the backcourt. Harabi's going to let it go out of bounds. It's going to be Raider basketball under their own basket. You'll see Anderson and Miljevic check in. Barron and Lamers will come out. Pilgrim comes in. Riley Harabi is going to get a rest. 2:36 to play. Raiders with a 10-point lead. 6 to play in the half, I should say. Raiders with a 10-point lead. Get that one out. Kayla Klingbeil up, no, rebound Clark. Clark pushing back the other way. Clark gets that one into the corner for Paulson. Paulson back around Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark up top Auburn Clark. Clark takes a three, no. Rebound collected up in the corner by Anderson. Anderson out Clark. Clark for three, no. That's going to go out of bounds, Raider basketball. That will see 13 Ellie Cummings come in, along with Riley Harabi. Laura Wegerer will come out. 4 for Laura Wegerer tonight. She has been cleaning up the offensive boards for the Raiders. Baumgartner Around 4, Pilgrim up top, Riley Harabi for 3, yes! Second 3 for Riley Harabi, 13-point lead Raiders. Clark trying to find an opening. Clark hands that one off for Cummings. Cummings over here for Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark back around, finds Auburn Clark. Clark swings that one cross court for Cummings, through her hands, out of bounds, Raider basketball. And Rhinelander drops out of the full court press. Still that pressing defense at half court. Around for Klingbeil. Klingbeil gets a screen. Can't do anything with it. Finds Bumgarner cutting the basket. Bumgarner underneath. Jump ball. Possession points to the Medford Raiders. Swap it out. Try looking. They're going to send that one in for Harabi. And couldn't quite handle the pass. $1:12 remaining. Clark swings it over here near side for Cummings. Cummings in trouble, finds Clark. Clark looks to drive inside, turns up, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down Bumgarner. Bumgarner finds a streaking Klingbeil. Klingbeil underneath, up, yes. 2 more for Taylor Klingbeil. 25-10. 11 for her. Clark drives inside, up, yes. 6 for Clark. That breaks a long drought for the Hodags. 34 seconds. Bumgarner far side. See if the Raiders play for one. Bumgarner drives inside, gives that one up Harabi to Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi stops, pops from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. That's to be pushed out. Clark pushing quickly the other way. Clark inside, flips it up, can't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds. And it's going to be, no, they're going to say Rhinelander Rhinelander basketball. Even the Rhinelander players thought it was Medford basketball. Get that one in Cummings. Cummings up top for Clark. Clark for 3, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Rhinelander basketball again. Laura Wegerer will check in for the final 5.6. Get that one in. Can't hand it off. Ball is loose. And the heave at the buzzer doesn't go. And the Raiders hold defensively, 25-12. Raiders with the lead. We are going to step aside for a few minutes, do some math. We'll be back with some first half stats in just a moment.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle.
Welcome back. We are at the half. Messing with something here real quick. There we go. Raiders leading 25-12. Give you some first half stats starting with the Rhinelander Hodags. Auburn Clark 6 points, three buckets around the basket. Tegan Clark also 6 points. She hit a couple three. That is it for the Hodags. They did not shoot a free throw in that first half. On the other side for the Medford Raiders, Taylor Klingbeil with 11, 1 of 2 from the line. Riley Harabi 6, she hit a couple threes. Kayla Bumgarner and Laura Wegerer each with 4. Laura Wegerer got both of hers on putbacks on offensive rebounds. So looking ahead to the second half, I think it's going to be whichever team can withstand the physical battle. The refs have decided that they want to get home a little early too, so they are letting them play a little bit. And that means that they are letting them bang around a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes how teams are playing here today in this second half. Make sure to stick around. We will have the boys game afterwards. I'm going to go get some Arby's roast beef they have at the concession stand. I think they brought a whole bunch of extra stuff in with the doubleheader, and then Mother Nature decided to make the crowd rather sparse tonight. So we will have the boys. They will do the drawing for the Medford Booster basketball program between games. Also draw the 50-50, and then we will jump into the boys game. It will be the Medford Raiders and the Rhinelander Hodags facing off on the boys' side. We're going to take one last break. We'll be back with the second half right after this, right here on Sports in Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Starting the second half of the whole day, number 1 Clark, number 2 Paulson, number 4 Clark, number 10 Barrett, and number 22.
All right, welcome back. 18 minutes. That can have a big effect on the rest of the GNC race. Raiders can all but put Rhinelander out of the hunt for one of the top 2 spots. Get that one up top, and Medford can keep themselves in the hunt for a split of the title. Clark up top, swings that one around for Lamers. Lamers looking to get inside, leaves that one off Clark. Clark, stop, she'll jump, yes. 8 for Auburn Clark now. 25-12. Harabi sends that one ahead for Klingbeil. Klingbeil around Bumgarner. Bumgarner snaps off a 3. Doesn't go. Rebound collected up by Barron. Rhinelander gets out in transition. Clark backs it back out. She'll take the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped around. Raider basketball. the extra press on the Raiders. Get that one in Bumgardner. Bumgardner gets it to Riley Harabi ahead Klingbeil. Klingbeil across the timeline, gets that one ahead Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi inside Taylor Klingbeil, turns up, can't get the roll off the rim. Clark. Clark snaps off a three, yes.
3-point basket, Clark.
Basket Clark, and we're down to single digits for the lead. Klingbeil picks up her dribble, gets that one to Harabi. Harabi looking for options, gets it to Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to drive. Pressure comes. That's going to be a jump ball.
Possession Raiders.
Raiders have the possession arrow. We'll just leave it pointing to Rhinelander. Missed that at halftime. Leah Pilgrim triggered the inbound play. Get that one in Bumgardner. Back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim in trouble. Pushes it out Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to go baseline. Gets inside. Flips that one out Klingbeil. Klingbeil corner three. No. Rebound tipped down, and they're going to get a foul on Bumgardner. Her first. Team first. Raiders are only called for one foul in that first half. Rhinelander 2.
Caleb Bumgardner. Her first, team first.
Clark. Over for Paulson. Paulson up top Barron around Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark. Back around Auburn Clark. Auburn Clark looks to drive inside. Kicks that one out Lamers. Lamers gets inside. Pops. No, but a foul. And Lamers will go to the line for two.
Raider foul number 5, Laney Harabi. Her first.
Laney Harabi will call for the foul. Her first, team second. So Vivian Lamers will go to the line to shoot two. Misses the first. You knew that Rhinelander wasn't going away. Raiders will have to sustain this, find some offense. Lamers gets the second. Her first points of the game. First points of the game from somebody not named Clark. Klingbeil flips that one ahead for Laney Harabi. In for Klingbeil. Klingbeil pushes it out Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi snaps off a three. Yes! 9 for Riley Harabi. Gets the lead back out to 10. Clark looking for a screen. Instead goes the other way. Drives inside. She was cut off. Needs to get rid of it. Finds Paulson. Kicks that one out Lamers. Lamers spins in the lane. Driving inside. Up blocked! Taylor Klingbeil. Rhinelander inbounding from underneath. Gets that one in. Sends it up top for Clark. Clark turns the corner. Stops. Pops. No. Rebound underneath. Barron's back up. No. Barron's back up again. That's going to be blocked. Raiders can't save it. Stays here. .21 to play. Looking. They find Lamers. Lamers hands that one back. Tegan Clark almost loses it. Looks inside. Throws it away. Raider basketball. Raiders just the three. They've been outscored 6-3 in this half. Back over for Leah Pilgrim. Pilgrim up, yes! Press breaks, works perfectly. Pilgrim gets her first points of the game. Raiders by 12. Clark looks to drive. Kicks that one out Lamers. Lamers snaps off a three. Front rim, no. Rebound underneath. Back up, yes. Maddie Paulson cuts the lead back to 10. Cross court for Harabi. Gets that one ahead Pilgrim. Pilgrim underneath up, yes. Second straight time Aaliyah Pilgrim's been on the end of the press break there. She's got a couple big screen there. That one's going to be knocked down. Pilgrim gets that one to Klingbeil. Klingbeil throws that one. It's blocked. Harabi inside pushes that one out. Up top, Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi for three. Back rim, no. Rebound collected up by Paulson. Rhinelander tries to go in transition. Picked off. Caleb Bumgarner picks that one off, gets that one inside. Klingbeil up, no. Oof. Back the other way. Clark, long three, no. Rebound fought for, that is going to be collected up. Laney Harabi will get it, bounces it off a leg, and the Raiders will have it. Anderson and Cummings will come in. Gets that one in, Klingbeil. Klingbeil back to Harabi. Harabi. Trap comes, sends that one across. Get that one inside for Klingbeil. Klingbeil up, yes! 13 for Taylor Klingbeil. Raiders get the lead to 14. Lamers driving inside. That's going to be blocked. Klingbeil in transition. Flips that one around Harabi. Harabi for three. No. Rebound fought for. And Hodags get away with a travel there. Maybe. Clark driving inside. Has to get rid of it. Finds Anderson. Anderson out to Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark swings it around Cummings. Cummings for three. Yes. Ellie Cummings nails the three. Cuts the lead to 11. 13 to play. Bumgardner. Cross for Pilgrim. Pilgrim inside Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi baseline. Klingbeil pushes it out Harabi. Harabi to Klingbeil. Klingbeil stops. Pops. No. Rebound collected up by Laney Harabi. Gets that one out. Raiders are going to reset. Pilgrim hands to Harabi. Harabi backs it back out to the logo. Harabi swings that one over. So we get the camera set where it's supposed to be. Get that one inside Aaliyah Pilgrim. Pilgrim up, yes! 6.5 for Aaliyah Pilgrim. Inside. Lamers up. That's going to be blocked out of bounds. As we will see Laura Wegerer come in. Laney Harabi's going to come to the bench.
In the game for the Raiders, number 22, Laura Wegerer.
36-23. They're going to send that one in. Clark for three. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down. And that's going to be a foul. They're going to get Tegan Clark for the foul. Her first. The first on the Hodags of the half.
Team first.
Change out, inbounders. Get that one in Riley Harabi. Harabi looking to get front court. Harabi loses it for a second. Harabi able to turn the corner, gets across. Harabi gives it to Klingbeil. Klingbeil up top Bumgardner. Bumgardner around for Aaliyah Pilgrim. Pilgrim looking, can't get down the lane. Pilgrim inside up top for Harabi, around for Bumgardner, excuse me. Bumgardner looking to drive, looking for Klingbeil. That one's going to bounce around. Klingbeil ends up with it. Back out Bumgardner. Bumgardner for three. Yes! 7 for Kayla Bumgardner. And a timeout taken. It is a full timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. Raiders on another run, 39-23. 16-point lead with 11:33 to go. But with the shooting of Auburn Clark, that's something that can disappear in a hurry. I imagine Coach Frank was saying, don't take the pressure off. Need points, because Auburn Clark from behind the arc, if she can start getting some shots from behind the arc, she can open that up really quickly. They actually swap out, bring Tegan Clark back to bring the ball up. I think they were trying to set something up maybe for Auburn Clark. They do get Clark here, Pilgrim with her. Clark, up top Barron, around Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looking, back to the top for Paulson. Paulson to the other Paulson. This is Maddie Paulson. Paulson gets that one to Clark. Clark for three, misses everything. Rebound, and they're going to get Kenzie Paulson for the foul. Her first, team second. Sends that one quickly. Gets that one ahead, Wegerer. Wegerer underneath, up, no. Got a little too deep underneath. As that one gets back ahead, Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looking, spins that one back out. Tegan Clark gets a screen. Swings it around Paulson. Paulson had to turn it into a dribble. Paulson to the other Paulson. Paulson looking for Clark. Instead gets the other Paulson. Paulson looking to drive. Flips it up inside, gets it to go. Maddie Paulson gets the basket to go. 39-25. Harabi to the front court. Harabi gives that one up to Bumgarner. Bumgarner for three. Front rim, no. Rebound tipped around. That is going to be collected up by Tegan Clark, and they will get rid of it and push it front court. Auburn Clark. Clark looking to drive. Flips that one out, Paulson. Paulson out to Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark looking to get inside. Gives that one up, Kenzie Paulson. Kenzie Paulson backs it back out. Paulson trying to find an opening, has to give it up to Maddie Paulson. Trying to find something for Auburn Clark. They're having a hard time getting the ball to her. Spin that one around. Paulson, or Clark, excuse me, inside. Stops, pops, yes. 39-27, lead is down to 12. Kayla Bumgarner driving inside, needs to get rid of it, gets it out Wegerer, up top for Pilgrim, around Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking to go drive inside, spins, looking, knocked out of bounds, stays here. That will bring Laney Harabi in for the Raiders, and Lamers and Cummings in for the Rhinelander Hodags. 9:39 to play. Harabi looking, sends that one up top. Back around Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi looks to drive inside, can't get anything, gets it out Bumgarner. 9:32 to play. Klingbeil from the top, back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner up top Harabi. Around for Laura Wegerer. Wegerer inside Klingbeil. Klingbeil in trouble, needs to get rid of it. Has it poked away, turns it back into a dribble. Kicks that out Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi for three, no. Rebound's going to come all the way out Cummings, and that's going to be poked away. Tried to get it to Auburn Clark. Raiders almost turned it over. Quickly ahead, Paulson. Paulson up, yes. 6.5 for Maddie Paulson. The lead is 10. 6-0 run for Rhinelander. Up top for Laney Harabi. Looking inside for Bumgarner. Bumgarner able to rip it away. Tries to go behind, but a little too hard. Out of bounds. Rhinelander basketball. And we will see Ella Miljevic check in. Out will come Maddie Paulson. 8:48 to go. Raiders 10-point lead. Front court. Clark. Over to Cummings. Cummings looking inside for Auburn Clark. Forced back out. Auburn Clark looking to drive. Gets inside. Tries to flip it up. No. Rebound Klingbeil. Klingbeil in transition. Klingbeil kicks it out Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi for three. Yes! Fourth three for Riley Harabi. 42-29. And Coach Clark takes a full timeout. We will take it with him. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. Riley Harabi on the bench. She got accidentally hit in the face going into that timeout. So she is on the bench for the moment. Rhinelander with the ball. Down 13 as that one will get around. And back up top, Tegan Clark. Clark backs us back out. Has it taken away. Lainey Harabi picks her pocket. Lainey Harabi into the front court. Gets that one around Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking, has her pocket picked. Turns it into a dribble. Inside, that's going to go too far. Trying to get to Klingbeil. Now they'll find a Hodag all behind Miljevic. She will get the basket to go. Cuts the lead to 11. Baumgartner, double team comes there, and that's going to be off of Tegan Clark. Raiders will keep, and here comes Riley Harabi back into the game.
Number 2, Riley Harabi.
So Riley Harabi seems all right. I think she just kind of got, as she was walking off, I went back and watched it. She was walking off. Tegan Clark kind of was tossing the ball and got right into the face of Riley Harabi. Wasn't anything intentional. Riley just, one of those two players in the wrong spot at the wrong time, as Harabi will get that at the top. Over here near side, Pilgrim, back up top for Baumgartner. Baumgartner looks to drive. Baumgartner gets hit in the face. That better count. They're not going to give her the basket. Miljevic, her first, team third. So they're not going to give Kayla the basket. Second Raider to get hit in the face in the last few minutes. Get that one inside for Baumgartner. Back around, back up top for Pilgrim. Pilgrim up top for Lainey Harabi. Looking for a driving Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi underneath. Up! Foul counted! Harabi gets the basket to go. Miljevic, her second. Team fourth.
Miljevic, her second. Team fourth.
Laura Wegerer will come to the scorer's table. Kayla Baumgartner is going to get a rest. Paulson checks in, along with Barron.
At the line to complete the three-point play, number 2, Riley Harabi.
14 for Riley Harabi tonight, looking for number 15. Can't get the rebound. Or can't get the free throw. Pushing quickly back the other way is Clark. Clark looking to drive. Spins that into the corner. Three-pointer. Yes. Miljevic nails the three. 10-point game. Harabi into the front court. Harabi drives inside, off the glass. No. Rebound collected up by Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark ahead, Auburn Clark. Clark stops. She'll pop for three. No. Rebound bouncing around. That will be collected up by Barron. Barron looks to spin. Gets that inside Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark underneath, throws that one away. Raiders bring the ball to, trying to get the ball to the front court. Harabi gets across the timeline, double team comes, gets it to Lainey Harabi. Around Klingbeil. Klingbeil looks to turn, gives that one up. Three-pointer, rattles out. Rebound Klingbeil, and they're going to call the travel. Clark over here near side for Paulson. Paulson up top for Barron. Barron gets that one around Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark inside. She'll stop. She'll pop. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Tip. Thrown right to Lainey Harabi. Harabi gets it front court. Harabi around for Riley Harabi. Gets it to Klingbeil. Taylor Klingbeil drives inside. No, but a foul. And Taylor Klingbeil will go to the line for two.
Foul number 1, Clark, her second.
That foul goes against Auburn Clark, her second, team fifth.
At the line for the Raiders, shooting 2, number 1, Taylor Klingbeil.
They're still tending to First free throw is good. Oh, there she is. Didn't see her on the bench. Kayla Baumgartner will check back in. For Klingbeil, make it 15. 12 away from 1,000. Probably not going to get it tonight, as Clark almost loses it. Then the two Clarks run into each other. Tegan Clark to Barron. Barron looking to drive, kicks that one out Auburn Clark. Auburn Clark backs it back out. 12-point lead for the Raiders. 5 minutes to play. Tegan Clark in trouble. Finds Paulson. Paulson looking, gets it back up top. Three-pointer, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds, stays here. That will see Kenzie Paulson and Vivian Lamers check in for the Hodags. Out will come Maddie Paulson and Ella Cummings. See if they can get something set up, get that one in for Lamers. Lamers looks to drive baseline. Offensive foul. Did the swim move. That is her first, team 6. Ref on the baseline was right on top of it. Harabi to Harabi. Harabi looking to get front court. Harabi does get front court, and she's going to get hit and knocked out. Three-pointer, yes! Kayla Baumgartner hits the 3. That is the second time Riley Harabi's been hit in the face tonight.
In the game for the Raiders, number 22, Laura Weber.
We have blood on the court, so we're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
Are you ready for action? Join the Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head-on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes. Are you ready for action?
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
So they are still tending to the blood down on the floor. So both teams getting an extended timeout. 4:43 to play, 49-34, Medford with the lead. Riley Harabi's 14 tonight. 15 for Taylor Klingbeil, 6 for Aaliyah Pilgrim, 10 for Kayla Baumgartner. On the other side, 13 for Auburn Clark, 6 each for Tegan Clark and Maddie Paulson, Ella Miljevic with 5, Ellie Cummings with 3, Vivian Lamers with 1. So it will be Rhinelander ball Kayla Bumgarner hit the 3. Clark, front court. Clark backs this one back out. Clark looks to spin around. Gets that one to Tegan Clark, around into the corner for Lamers. Lamers up top for Auburn Clark. She took a basketball to the head, and now it's going to be a travel as that ball popped up on Paulson, and she took the ball to the head. It's been a rough game for everybody tonight, as you'd expect for a game of this magnitude. Klingbeil, or not Klingbeil, Baumgartner swings that one ahead. Klingbeil inside, gives that one up. Weger back to Klingbeil. Klingbeil up, yes. Good offense there for the Raiders. 51-34, excuse me. Clark to Lamers. Lamers backs this one back out. Lamers looks inside, back out Lamers. Lamers puts it on the floor, kicks that back out Clark. Clark for 3, yes. Auburn Clark nails the 3. 51-37, that's going to be tipped onto the scorer's table. Raiders will keep it. Yet to see Riley Harabi come back from the training room. So Paulson does check back in. Get that one ahead, throw it away. There is Riley Harabi. And she's going to come straight to the scorer's table. Riley Harabi's going to check back in. I said we weren't going to do interviews tonight. We might have to have a chat with Riley Harabi afterwards. She has literally played some hard-nosed basketball here tonight. Auburn Clark. Clark spins that one around. It'll be Paulson at the top. 3.5 to play. Lamers looks to get inside. That's going to be a foul on Taylor Klingbeil, her second, team third.
Taylor Klingbeil, her second, team third.
That will send Vivian Lamers to the line to shoot 2. She is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. 51-38. 13-point lead for the Raiders, 3:28 to play. Second free throw. Front rim, no. Rebound collected up by Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark kicks that one out through the hands. That's going to be collected up back at the half-court line by Paulson. Kenzie Paulson looking for something. Gets it Tegan Clark. Clark around for Maddie Paulson. Maddie Paulson kicks that one around into the corner. Lamers for 3. Yes. Her first field goal. 10-point game. Get that one ahead, Klingbeil. Klingbeil has that one tipped away. Auburn Clark picks that one off, looking underneath. Kick that one through. That'll be Clark. Clark inside. Leave it Lamers. Lamers for 3. Back rim, no. Rebound collected up by Harabi. And that is going to stay here.
In the game for the whole day, number 13,
2:47 to play. Get that one in Cummings. Cummings across the top. Gets that one around Lamers. Lamers brings it back around. Lamers drives inside. Gives that one up. Paulson wraps it back around Cummings. Cummings up top for Clark. Tegan Clark, 2:30 to play. Tegan Clark looking to drive. Tegan Clark wraps that one around Paulson. Paulson for 3, yes. Maddie Paulson hits the 3. 7-point ball game. Riley Harabi, front court. Push to Lainey Harabi. Lainey Harabi across the top. Backs this one back out. Gets it over Riley Harabi. Riley Harabi stops. Looks inside, throws it away. And Lainey Harabi hits the deck. Clark into the corner. Paulson back to Clark. Clark snaps off a 3. Yes! And just like that, it's a 4-point ball game. Rhinelander takes the timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. 13-0 run for the Rhinelander Hodags. They trail 51-47. Minute 51 to go. Raiders need to get this one to the front court and hold on to it for a bit. Opportunity to run some clock. Get that one ahead, Bumgardner. Bumgardner across Laney Harabi. Laney Harabi sends that one back cross. Almost throws it away. Caleb Bumgardner's going to end up with it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Hodags.
Possession Hodags.
Clark. Pressure comes on her. Gets that one to Lamers. Lamers backs this one back out. 1:30 to play. Lamers gets that one over Cummings. Cummings looks inside and throws it away. Laney Harabi gets it to Bumgardner. Whistle and a timeout. Medford takes the timeout. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. I was wrong on the timeouts. Medford has 2 timeouts remaining. Rhinelander is out of timeouts. So it is up to the players on the floor. Minute 19, down 4. Or no, they're saying 1 timeout left. I think I was right. Each team has 1. I don't know. We'll figure it out as they go. Get that one in. Ahead for Harabi. Harabi picks it up. Gets it to Klingbeil. Klingbeil across the top. 1:11. Harabi. Harabi. Double team comes on her. Needs to get rid of it. Swings that one around and the Raiders take a timeout. 1:04. It's a 30. We'll take it with them.
Experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
No, I think I'm right. They said Raiders have 1 timeout remaining. So, Raiders do need to get it in the back. Get it in, they do. Harabi. Harabi swings that one ahead for Klingbeil. Klingbeil has it, gets it back. Bumgardner underneath them, yes! Big basket for Caleb Bumgardner. Gets the lead out to 5. Clark inside, kicks that one into the corner, Cummings. Up top, 47 seconds. Lamers looking to get to the basket. Kicks that one out, Tegan Clark. Tegan Clark gets that back up top and around. Lamers gets that back to Cummings. Cummings inside. Clark up, gets it to go. So Clark gets the basket to go. 29, they need to foul, and they do finally on Riley Harabi. Harabi will go to the line for 2. Foul on number 13, Cummings, her second, team 7th. So Raiders go into the bonus.
Into the game for the Hodags, number 10, Barron.
4-point game. Riley Harabi, 2 from the one and one, from the free throw line. First one just gets the front of the rim. 4-point game. Clark, front court. Clark, trouble with the dribble. Clark drives inside, flips it up, gets it to go. 2-point ball game. Get that one ahead, Pilgrim. Pilgrim holds 12 seconds. Laney Harabi will be fouled. 10.4. That'll be the second on Lamers. Laney Harabi looking for her first points of the game. First free throw, back rim, rebound Clark. Clark, 8 seconds. Looking to drive inside Clark. Clark floats, no, rebound! And can dribble it out, and the Raiders win! Raiders hold on. The late comeback attempt from the Hodags, and the Medford Raiders survive 53-51. And they will play Mosinee in a couple of weeks, most likely for a share of the GNC title. We are going to, that'll be in the highlight later tonight, 11, 12, 13, 17. That puts Taylor Klingbeil 10 away. 14, 6,
Tonight, between games, we'll be drawing winning tickets for the Medford Basketball Booster Club raffle.
Math here real quick.
So the first tickets we'll have the boys draw right here.
All right. Going through some stats here, we will start with the Rhinelander Hodags. 23 tonight for Auburn Clark. 17 of that in the second half. Maddie Paulson, 9 all in the second half. Auburn Clark, Tegan Clark, 6. Ella Milchevich, 5, along with Vivian Lamers. Ellie Cummings, 3. On the other side, 17 tonight for Taylor Klingbeil. Riley Harabi gets 14. Kayla Bumgardner, 12. Aaliyah Pilgrim, 6. Laura Wegerer, 4. So we're going to reset for the boys' game. We're going to go down and talk to Riley Harabi quick. We'll have that in the highlight tonight. So we'll want to thank everyone. We'll be back in just a little bit with the boys' game.
This ticket's the 500. This ticket's the $250 winner. Now we'll start at the bottom and start at option. Okay, this is the $50 winner. Margaret Schwartz. Margaret Schwartz, $50 winner. A $100 winner, Ross Akbar. Ross Akbar wins $100. Okay, $100 winner. Mary Sawaki. Mary Sawaki wins $100. Now our $250 winner, Ada Tower wins the $1,000. Thank you to everyone that bought a ticket and supporting the Medford Basketball Booster Club.
Welcome back. Game 2 coming up here. It is the 10-2 Rhinelander Hodags, 5-1 in the GNC. They sit in second place against the Medford Raiders, 5-8. They are 4-3 in the Great Northern Conference. Rhinelander looking to keep pace with Mosinee. Set up that basically the equivalent conference championship game for the boys that the Raiders set up for the girls against Mosinee. Raider girls holding on and surviving 53-51 over the Hodag girls. Auburn Clark missing one at the bucket. But one more game here yet tonight, and then we're taking the weekend off. We'll be back on Monday with Medford Raider girls hockey taking on Northland Pines. That's Pines, Lakeland, Rhinelander, and a bunch of little school co-ops. So all that coming up. But before we get that, we've got some basketball here tonight. We're going to turn it over down onto the floor for the national anthem and starting lineups. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a moment. Rhinelander wins the tip. They will get the first possession. Medford into it early. That was going to come around. Long three. Yes. Devin Feck nails the three. Quickly the other way go the Raiders. This is Wojcik. Wojcik hands that one off Dasso. Dasso backs it back out. Looking, gets that one to Dylan Fry. He's getting the start today in place of Will Daniels, as that's going to be tipped out of bounds, stays here. Same officiating crew for both games. Raiders hung with Rhinelander up there back in December, hung with them for a half, and then it got a little out of hand in the second half. Wojcik Across the timeline. Wojcik clears traffic, gets that one to Reed. Reed for three, no. Rebound underneath for Fry, gets that one back out. Dasso. Dasso back up top for Peyton Reed. Reed, far side for Krause. Krause for three, yes! Nick Krause nails the three, ties us at 3. Front court. This gets far side for Wojcik. Wojcik gets that one up top for Gretzinger. Over here near side for Barkas. Barkas backs it back out, gets it around Feck. Feck looking inside, waiting, stripped. Slept on the line. It'll be Rhinelander basketball. Got the strip, but was standing on the line when he touched it. 16:41 to go. Look quickly inside. That is Schroeder. Schroeder turns up, gets the roll off the rim. Evan Schroeder, 5-3. Raiders go quickly, three-pointer, misses everything. Back the other way come the Hodags. Look at the right side of the book, this is Schroeder. Schroeder gets that one around Barkas. Barkas looking, brings it back to the top, sends it across Feck. Feck into the corner for Wojcik. Wojcik back up top, that's gonna come around for Gretzinger. Gretzinger looking inside Feck. Feck turns, floats up, yes! 5 for Devin Feck. 7-3. Wrap that over here near side for Dasso. Dasso thought he had an opening, gets tied up, flips that one around, sends that into the backcourt, and that will be a backcourt violation. As Corbin Radlinger will check in, Nick Krause comes to the bench. Looking, gets that one in. That is Barkas, almost loses it. Barkas needs to get rid of it, finds Wojcik. Up top for Feck. Feck rises up for three, front rim no. Body's hitting the floor. Rhinelander's gonna end up with it, they got numbers. Raiders able to get back. Wojcik will spin that one back around. These officials let them play in the girls' game. Same officials, and now we're gonna get a foul underneath. They are gonna get Will Wojcik, his first, team first. Get that one in for Schroeder. Schroeder up top for Gretzinger. Gretzinger back around for Barkas. Barkas inside, kicks that one across. Wojcik for three, yes! Wojcik gets the three, 10-3. Up top, around for Fry. Fry back around Radlinger. Radlinger for three, yes! Corbin Radlinger hits the three, cuts the lead to 4. Little bit of backcourt pressure. Wojcik able to get across the timeline. Wojcik hands that one off for Schroeder. Schroeder in trouble, needs to unload it, gets that one off for Barkas. Barkas across for Feck. Feck, NBA three, hit the wire, no, rebound, back up again, yes. Schroeder gets the basket to go, 12-6. Back here, near side for Reed. Reed, up top for Radlinger. Radlinger gets it to Dasso. Dasso looks to drive, rises up, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath, gonna wave it off, there's a foul on the floor. They will get Devin Feck, his first, team first. That will see Ace Art check in. Will Wojcik will head to the bench. Get that one in. Back up top. Looking to drive inside is Reed. Reed in trouble, gets it out Fry. Over here near side for Radlinger. Radlinger gets that one up and around for Dasso. Dasso up top for Reed. Reed over here near side. Looking inside, doesn't have it. Radlinger gets that one up top for Dasso. Dasso around far side. And back up top. And around over here near side for Fry. And Fry loses it. Quick bomb the other way, looking inside for Schroeder. Schroeder underneath, up, yes. Muscles his way to the basket. 14-6. Radlinger looking for options. Radlinger spins that one around, tipped away, can't be saved. Dasso in the backcourt. Turns the corner, loses his dribble. It's going to be taken away. Rhinelander out. Driving inside, flip that one around. Wiecek for three, yes. 6 for Rowan Wiecek. Coach Brown needs a timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes.
Welcome back. 17-6. Rhinelander with the lead here, approaching the midway point of the first half. Devin Dasso across the timeline. Dasso up top for Arndt. Back around for Reed. Reed drives inside. Flips that one out Radlinger. Radlinger back up top Dasso. Over here near side Arndt. Raiders looking for a good possession here. Arndt gives that one up for Reed. Reed back to Arndt. Arndt snaps off a three. Yes! Ace Arndt nails the three. Medford within 6. This is Feck. Feck rises up from the free throw line. Yes. Just a straight, easy step back, lean back 2 from the free throw line. Not much you can do with that one defensively. That's why it works so well. Dasso here on the near side. Dasso looking inside for Fry, and it hit his hands out of bounds.
In the game for the Raiders, number 1, Nick Krause.
Nick Krause will check back in, along with Will Wojcik. Wait, Raiders have 6 on the floor. I mean, you might as well try and sneak a 6th player on the floor. Now we will get going. Feck gets that one through to Rapley. Rapley back out for Feck. Feck working from the top. Gets that around far side. Barkus driving in. He steps on the line. Raiders force a turnover. Wojcik. Across the timeline. Swings it over here for Krause. Krause up top Dasso. Dasso around Wojcik. Wojcik looks to drive inside. In trouble. Kicks it out Dasso. Dasso for 3. Back rim no. Rebound plucked out of the sky by Vince White. And Rhinelander back the other way. Barkus looking to get inside. Loses the basketball. Picked up by Devin Feck. Feck gets it over here near side Rapley. Rapley cross court for White. White looks inside. Gretzinger up, yes. 21-9. Raiders go quickly the other way. Back up top for Reed. Reed wraps it around Radlinger. Radlinger drives inside up, no, but a foul. And Corbin Radlinger will go to the line for 2.
Raider foul on number 20. his first.
Not Peyton Reed. Connor Rapley, his first, team second. First free throw is good. 21-10. Schroeder and Wichik check it back in. Barkus and Gretzinger will take a break. Second free throw, Radlinger. Also good. 5 for Corbin Radlinger. He leads all Raiders. 21-11. Feck. A little bit of backcourt pressure from Wojcik. Turns the corner. He's in a bit of trouble. Almost dribbled that one out of bounds. Back up top, Schroeder. Around here near side, Wichik. Wichik backs this one back out. Gets that one cross court for Feck. Feck. From up at the top, gets that one inside White. White turns up, no. Rebound fought for, that's gonna be collected up, turns back up, yes. Evan Schroeder, 8 for him. 23-11, Raiders go quickly. Up top, on the wing, Krause. Krause up top for Radlinger. Over here near side wing, Dasso. Dasso into the corner for Wojcik. Wojcik kicks it back up top. Reed for 3, can't get the roll off the rim. Rebound collected up underneath by Evan Schroeder. Feck will bring it across the timeline. Feck. Back to the top. Gives that one up White. White back to Feck. Feck turns this one back around. Gets it up top Wichik. Wichik over here near side White. White looking inside Feck. Feck turns. Fade away. Yes. That is a beautiful shot he's got on that fadeaway. Drains another one. 9 for Devin Feck. That one comes around Krause. Krause looking inside Dasso. Dasso looking to go to work. Spinning. Floating. No. Rebound collected up on the other side by Rapley. Rhinelander brings it up patiently. Swings that one inside Schroeder. Schroeder. Tip does get through. Comes back out for Feck. Feck sidesteps the block attempt. 3-pointer. Yes. Devin Feck nails the 3. 28-11. Reed up top for Dasso, around for Wojcik. Wojcik, that one sneaks past Reed. Reed gets it back up top, now around for Nick Krause. Krause looking to drive, can't, gets that one out Radlinger. Radlinger takes a 3, front rim, no. Rebound collected up by Vince White. Push this one back the other way. Had to pick up his dribble, gets that one to Feck. Feck backs this one back out. Feck swings it across for White. Over here near side, looking down low. That's going to be poked away. Last touch by the Odags. 8:25 to play. We will see Arndt and Fry come back in for the Raiders. Dasso, Radlinger does stay in. Now a little bit of backcourt pressure here. Do find it to Radlinger. Radlinger back across. Raiders get front court, send it back Radlinger. A little bit of zone here it looks like. Maybe a 1-2-2. Oh no, actually it looks like a 1-3-1. That one gets around. 3-pointer from the corner. Doesn't roll off the rim. Rebound fought for underneath. That is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Medford Raiders. Dylan Fry getting down in the scrum on that one. Radlinger gets that one in. Flip, no. Rebound, fought for. Out of bounds, that's going to be sent out. Arndt around Radlinger. Radlinger sidesteps the block attempt, gets hit in the head, and he will go to the line for 3. Came up for the block attempt, came down on Radlinger. Foul goes against Jaden Barkus, his first, team's third, and it'll be 3 for Corbin Radlinger. Yep, went up for the block as he swiped down, came down right on the top of Corbin Radlinger's head. Radlinger hits the first. He's now 3 of 3 from the line. Second free throw. Back rim. See Devin Dasso check back in. Peyton Reed will head to the bench. Second free throw is good. Radlinger goes 2 of 3 from the line. He is 4 of 5 from the line. 28-13. That one in the middle, Gretzinger. Gretzinger looks to get across, hands that one off. Barkas. Barkas looking to drive, in trouble, kicks that one out White. White for 3, no. Rebound underneath, back up Abe Gretzinger. 30-13. Cross Radlinger. Radlinger looking to drive inside. Flips it out. Jasso sidesteps the block attempt and throws that one away. As Devin Feck will check back in. Vince White will head to the bench. And now we will see Peyton Reed check in. Dylan Fry will head to the bench. 7:23 to go here in the half. Raiders putting some extra pressure on here. Feck tries to get past Radlinger. Feck, front court, crossed and down into the corner for Wiechik. Wiechik back up for Barkas. Barkas has it tipped away, needs to get rid of it, loses it again. And that one is going to be, and they are going to give the timeout to Rhinelander. So Rhinelander gets the 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
(30-13), Rhinelander with the 27-point lead. Here, 7 minutes to go in the first half. $12 already for Devin Feck, 8 for Evan Schroeder. Raiders led by Corbin Radlinger with 7. Up top, that's going to come around Wiechik. Wiechik from the top, looking, swings that over here near side Barkas. Barkas inside, flips that one back out Feck. Feck long 3, yes! Another long 3 for Devin Feck. Radlinger inside, finger roll goes. 33-15. Looking to drive front court. This is Feck. Feck over here near side Barkas. Barkas looking to drive. Kicks that one out. Wiechik for 3, yes! Third 3 for Rowan Wiechik, 36-15. He's got 9. Fry from the top. Back around Radlinger. Radlinger gets that one to Krause. Back out Radlinger. Radlinger. Back up top, wraps it around Reed. Reed to Krause in the corner. They're giving Krause no room to shoot from. Krause tries to get down the lane. Can't. Flips that one around into the corner, Radlinger. Radlinger tries to come around. Back up top and over here near side. 4. Arndt back around. Looking to drive. Inside. Radlinger kicks that one out. Fry. Fry for 3. Yes! Dylan Fry nails the 3. 36-18. Quickly the other way goes Rhinelander. Driving to the basket. No. Rebound back up. Yes. Gretzinger gets the basket to go. 20-point lead. Back up top and around for Krause. Krause back up top for Fry. Fry over here near side for Radlinger. Leaves it for Reed in the corner. Reed puts this one on the floor, brings it back across the top to Krause. Krause looking to drive, swing that one back up top, Reed. Over here near side, looking inside, that's gonna be tipped away, comes off the bottom of the backboard. And it is Rhinelander basketball.
In the game for the Raiders, number 3, Wojcik.
Wojcik and Dasso check in. Krause and Arndt come to the bench. Devin Feck into the front court. Feck underneath for Barkas. Barkas out, takes the three. No, rebound underneath Gretzinger. Gretzinger flips up. No, rebound tipped out. That's going to be collected by Schroeder. Gets that back out. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder takes the three. No. Rebound Gretzinger underneath. Gretzinger up. Yes. 8 for Gretzinger. 40-18. Reed inside. Up block, but a foul. Schroeder, his first, team fourth. And Peyton Reed will go to the line to shoot 2, looking for his first points of the game. Reed misses the first. As we will see White and Rapley check in. Feck stays in the game. It'll be Schroeder and Wojcik coming out. Second free throw is good. First point of the game for Peyton Reed. 40-19. Feck with Wojcik on him. Feck across the timeline. Feck drives inside, floats it up, can't get it to go. Rebound collected up by Dasso. Dasso ahead for Fry, gets knocked away, stays here. Send that one into the backcourt for Will Wojcik. Wojcik, front court. Wojcik around far side for Radlinger. Radlinger in trouble, gives that one up. Fry, Fry up, yes. 5 for Dylan Fry, 40-21. 3:27 to play. Gretzinger gets that one around for Barkas. Barkas has to back it back out. Barkas cross for Rapley. Rapley gets it to Feck on the baseline. Feck looking to break down. That fadeaway, no. Rebound tipped around, comes out White. Bodies hit the floor. Barkas inside, he's in trouble. Gets it out Feck. Feck, extra long three, doesn't go. Rebound collected up by Fry. Get that one ahead quickly. Radlinger loses the basketball. That one's going to come around. Gretzinger able to handle it. Gretzinger down the lane, up, no, but a foul. They will get Dylan Fry, his first, team second, and that will send Abe Gretzinger to the line to shoot 2.
Number 4, Dylan Fry, his first, team second. At the line on the hood, shooting 2, number 24, Gretzinger.
Abe Gretzinger at the line. Rattles the first one off.
Into the game for the hood, number 12, Wojcik.
Wojcik checks back in. Devin Feck will get a rest. Second free throw. Just barely gets the front of the rim. 0 for 2. Wojcik drives inside. Kicks that one out, Fry. Fry back to Wojcik. Wojcik looking, sends that one to Reed. Reed around far side for Radlinger. Radlinger has to bring it back out, gets it up top, Fry. Fry around Reed. Reed, long three, no. Rebound comes down Wojcik. Wojcik from underneath, up, yes. First points of the game for Will Wojcik. Raiders on a mini run. They've got it down to 17. Stopped. Barkas. Far side for Gretzinger. Gretzinger looking. Gets that one up top, Weechick. Weechick backs it back out. Weechick across far side for Rapley. Rapley into the corner, Gretzinger. Gretzinger gets that one in the middle for Weechick. Weechick up, no, it's a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Hodags. Nick Krause will check back in.
Number 2, Beck, number 23, Shoulder. In the game for the Raiders, number 1, Nick Krause.
So, a couple new faces for the old new faces for the Hodags. They get that one inside. Turns up, can't get it to go. Rebound Fry. Gets that one ahead. Dasso. Dasso gets that one up top. Krause. Krause for 3. Rattles out. Rebound underneath. That's going to tip around. Still loose. Krause ends up with it. Krause sends that one into the corner. Back out Fry. Up top Radlinger. Raiders set into the half court again. Back out Wolchik. Wolchik driving inside, and he travels. Jaden Barkus checks back in. Out comes Rapley. 1:25 to play. Get that one in. Barkus to the front court. Barkus drives right to the basket, has it poked away. Comes right down, rebound collected up by Dasso. Dasso pushes front court. Minute 8, Dasso over here near side and back up top for Krause. Krause slows down quickly. Krause takes the 3, yes! 40-26. Barkus trying to get past Krause, does. Barkus has that one poked away. Radlinger out ahead on defense. Radlinger down the lane, yes. 2 more for Corbin Radlinger, 40-28. 35 seconds. Feck gets front court, sends it over Barkus. Barkus for 3, no. Saved. 25 seconds, Raiders with a chance for one more. Radlinger backs it, keeps it up top, 17. Wolchik. Wolchik back up to the top, 12. Wolchik looking to go to work, 8. Wolchik trying to find an opening. Wolchik crosses over, loses the basketball. Throws that one up, and shot at the buzzer won't go. And that will send us to the half. 40-28, Rhinelander with the lead. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back with first half stats coming up here in just a moment, right here on Sports on Focus.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
In recognition of this dedication, service, and lasting contributions, we are proud to present Mike Bubb with the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association Service Award. Thank you, Mike, for all that you have done for Medford athletics and our community. Again, thank you, Mike.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Are you ready for action? Join the Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head-on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. We are at the half, 40-28. Rhinelander with the lead, but the Raiders do close on a 10-0 run. Take a look at our first half stats. Start with the Medford Raiders. Corbin Radlinger off the bench leads the way with 11. Nick Krause, 6. Dylan Fry, 5. Ace Arn, 3. Will Wojcik, 2. Peyton Reed, 1. On the other side, Devin Feck, 15 tonight. Rowan Wiechik, 9. Evan Schroeder and Abe Gretzinger, 8. Abe Gretzinger, 0 for 2 from the line. Raiders, Corbin Radlinger, 4 of 5 from the line. Peyton Reed, 1 of 2 from the line. Raiders go 5 of 7 from the free throw line. The Hodags go 0 of 2. 18 minutes left in this one. See if the Raiders can keep the run going. Wisconsin Badgers leading Penn State 50-22 at halftime. Going, it'll be Barkus to, wait, okay. I don't think they flipped the arrow at halftime. Swing that one around. Get that inside, up, yes. Gretzinger gets the basket to go. He gets into double figures with 10. Or I didn't flip the arrow at halftime, one of us didn't. As that wraps back around, Wojcik looking to drive inside. Kicks that one out, Dasso for 3, no. Rebound collected up by Jayden Barkus. He was looking for a foul, but these officials have been stingy on the fouls. Inside, pressure comes, kicks that one out, Feck. Feck drives inside, leaves that one off. Nice assist, up, yes. Schroeder gets the basket to go, he gets 10. That is 3 in double figures for the Hodags as that one rolls off the rim. Rebound collected up by the Hodags. Hodags push the other way. Feck looking to drive, steps back, leans back, gets it to go. 17 for Feck. 6-0 run to start the half for the Rhinelander Hodags. Wojcik down the lane, up, yes. Wojcik breaks the run. Feck across the timeline. Feck gets that one inside, kicks that back around. Wiechik for 3, no. Rebound comes down for Peyton Reed. Reed gets that one ahead, Wojcik. Wojcik to the front court. Wojcik up top and around for Nick Krause. Krause looking around baseline. That is Dasso. Dasso brings it back to the top. Back around for Fry into the far side wing for Peyton Reed. Reed backs it back out. Reed up top for Wolchik. Wolchik around Fry. Fry looking for options. Gets that one inside Dasso. Dasso defense collapsing around him. Dasso up, partially blocked. Collected up. Coach Brown wanted to foul, but like I said, they are not calling much here tonight. Down the lane, up high off the glass, no. Rebound back up, yes. Evan Schroeder, 2 more. 48-30. That is an 8-2 run. As a 3, Fry, no. Rebound collected up by Barkas. Barkas swings that around Feck, gets that one to Schroeder. Schroeder stops. Back out for Feck. Feck from the volleyball line, no. Rebound back up, no. Now the Raider fans yelling for a foul. Peyton Reed comes down with it. He'll bring it front court. Reed hands that one off Wolchik. Wolchik crosses up, looks to drive, gets inside. Blocked out of bounds. As Radlinger will come in, Wolchik will come out.
Number 11, Corbin Radlinger.
Get that one inside quickly, Fry. Fry turns, floats, yes. 7 for Dylan Fry. 48-32. Reaching across the timeline. Swings it over here for Feck. Feck looking inside. Didn't have the backdoor cut from Wiechek. No, that's not Feck, excuse me. That is Gretzinger inside. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down Dasso. Dasso pushes back the other way. Over here near side. Get that up top, Fry. Fry around far side for Radlinger. Radlinger looking to drive. Can't get down the lane. Radlinger out for... That is Krause, able to get that one up top for Dasso. Dasso pushes it back off for Reed. Reed back up top, Dasso. Around Fry. Fry for 3. Front rim, no. Rebound collected up quickly in transition. Get that one ahead, up, yes. Gretzinger gets the basket to go. 50-32. Fry. Far side for Radlinger. Radlinger can't get in. Radlinger turns, kicks that one into the corner, Dasso. Dasso, back up for Reed. Back around. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, stays here.
Into the game for the Hokies, number 20, Rapley.
Rapley and White check in. It'll be Wiechek and Gretzinger coming out. Asarn checks in for the Raiders, get that in Dasso. Swing that one inside. Back around, that's going to get up top. 3-pointer, yes! Nick Krause nails the 3. 50-35. Feck, front court. Feck around Barkas. Barkas for 3, yes! Barkas nails the 3, 53-35. His first points of the game. Dasso gets that one inside. Krause floats, can't get it to go. Rebound pushed out. Feck will bring it across the timeline. Feck driving inside, almost loses it. Flips that one down low, up, no. Tipped around, comes down, back up, no. Tipped around again, underneath, kicks it out. Feck all alone for 3, yes. Devin Feck hits another 3. 56-35. Timeout taken by Rhinelander. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
56-35, Rhinelander with the lead, 12:43 to go. Coach Lemons calling the timeout. I think to get his team settled in a little bit. Dasso driving inside, he's in trouble. Needs to get rid of it, sends it out Fry. Fry back to Dasso. Dasso up top, Krause. Krause takes the three, yes! 12 for Nick Krause, 56-38. Krause pressure on Barkus, backs off. Gets that one Schroeder. Schroeder gets that one to Feck. Feck sidesteps up. Count it, and the foul. I had to wait for a second there. I wasn't sure if they were going to give him the basket. Nick Krause, his first on the Raiders.
At the line for the Koenig, number 2, Feck.
Sure, this crew had an interesting take on the continuation foul the first time in the first game. So I wanted to hold off just a second on that one. First free throw, rolls in for Devin Feck. Another one for him, 59-38, 3, Radlinger rolls out. Rebound collected up underneath by Vince White. Feck the other way, gives that one off Wiechik. Wiechik gets it back to Feck. Feck back to Wiechik. Wiechik looking inside for Rapley. Rapley spins, floats, yes. First points of the game for Connor Rapley. 61-38. Dasso. Dasso almost loses it. Tracks it back down. Dasso into the corner. Three-pointer, no. Rebound collected up. Get that one ahead quickly. Gretzinger. Gretzinger down the lane. Up, no. Rebound Radlinger, and Radlinger is going to be pushed. They're going to get Rapley his second, team first of the half.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 3, Wojcik.
Wojcik and Peyton Reed come in. Fry and Radlinger come out. Wojcik. Far side for Krause. Krause looks to drive off the glass, yes! 14 for Nick Krause tonight. 11-11 to go. Raiders down 21. Almost taken away, does get to White. White looking inside Wiechik. Wiechik turns up, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath from Peyton Reed. Reed gets rid of it. Send that one ahead, Dasso. Dasso, cross-court tip, comes down to Krause, couldn't get the three off. Krause looks to drive up, no, but a foul, and Nick Krause will go to the line for 2.
Foul number 12, Wiechik.
Going Wiechik, his first, team second.
At the line for the Raiders, shooting team number 1, Nick Krause.
Krause drains the first. 15 for Nick Krause tonight. Cuts the lead to 20. Barkus and Schroeder check in. White and Feck head to the bench. Second free throw. Also good. 61-42. Barkus gets that one ahead for Wiechik. Wiechik back up top, Barkus. Over here near side for Gretzinger. Gretzinger inside. Schroeder kicks that back out. Wiechik. Wiechik for 3. Front rim, no. Rebound collected up by Will Wojcik. Wojcik spins it out. And will bring it up court. Reed. Up top for Arndt. Arndt back across for Fry. Fry, why am I saying Fry? That is Krause. Krause spins in the lane, no. Kicks that back out, Reed, back up top and around Dasso. Dasso looking to drive, gets it to Reed in the corner. Reed back up top, Dasso. Dasso up top, Wojcik. Wojcik to Krause. Krause another 3, no. Rebound kicked out, Dasso for 3, no. Rebound fought for, that'll be collected up by Barkus. 9:45 to go. We'll see if Rhinelander starts to be a little more patient offensively here. Gets this one to White. Pressure comes on him, gets it rid of it, Wiechik. Wiechik gets that one up top for Schroeder. Schroeder looking, needs to get rid of it, does get it to Wiechik. Wiechik over here near side for Barkas. Barkas up top for Schroeder. And we're seeing a bit more of the patience on offense here. Up top for Wiechik. Wiechik back around for Barkas. Barkas trying to find an opening, sees a lane, drives inside, in trouble, gives it up. Yes, right there finds Wiechik. 63-42, under 9 to play. Krause. Excuse me, that's not Krause, that's Wolchik. Far side Krause, Krause for 3, no. Nick starting to force some shots up here. 8:42 to play. Break the press, get that one across for Schroeder. Schroeder has that one tipped. Ball loose on the floor. Ends up in the hands of Rhinelander. Rhinelander gets that one underneath. Shot up, yes, Abe Kretzinger. Missed that road. Wiechik now in double figures as well, so 4 starters for Rhinelander in double figures. Kick that one out, Reed. Reed for 3, no. Wiechik had the rebound, tipped around, still tipped around. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to no. They're going to say that's a foul on Ace Arndt. His first, team second.
In the game for the Houdanes, number 2. Beck. Into the game for the Raiders, number 11. Corbin Radlinger. And number 4, Dylan Brock.
Looking. Get that one in the corner, Barkas. Barkas trying to find an opening. Barkas gets that one across the timeline. Barkas looks to drive inside. Gives that one Feck. Feck back to Barkas. Barkas looking inside for Kretzinger. Kretzinger turns the corner, gets in traffic, steps on the line. Nice pass there from Devin Feck. Wolchik looks to the bench. Gets it over Radlinger. Radlinger looks to get inside, can't. Gets it up top, Reed. 7.5 to play. Back up top for Wolchik. Wolchik looks to drive, gets inside. Kicks it out for Radlinger. Radlinger for 3, yes! 14 for Corbin Radlinger. 20-point lead. Medford takes a full timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Welcome back, 65-45. Rhinelander leading Medford. Rhinelander looking to keep pace with Mosinee in that at the top of the Great Northern Conference. They got to play one more time yet, right at the end of the year. The last time we will see the Hodags this year, most likely. Different sides of the bracket. Jumper up, doesn't go. Rebound collected up by Reed. That one ahead, Dasso. Dasso to Reed, around Radlinger. Radlinger, ball, little head fake, gets inside. Kicks that one out, Dasso. Dasso corner three, yes! First points of the game for Devin Dasso. 65-48, quickly the other way. Kicks that one out, Gretzinger. Gretzinger for three, no. That is gonna bounce around, and Devin Dasso gets it. Get that one quickly ahead for Fry. Leave that one off, back up top and over here near side, Wolchik. Wolchik cross Dasso. Dasso up top, Reed around for Wolchik. Wolchik trying to find an opening. Has to give it up for Reed. 6:14 to play, gets it to Radlinger. Radlinger looks to get inside. Cut off, turns, floats, no. That might have been partially blocked. Get that one ahead quickly. Wiechik underneath, up, yes. 13 for Wiechik now. Back around far side for Reed. Whistle, and they're going to get Feck for the foul. So Devin Feck, his second, team third on the hold. And a technical on Feck. So that'll be his third. Feck's going to come out. So we'll see who is. It looks like Devin Dasso's going to shoot the technical free throws.
At the line shooting the technical free throws for the Raiders, number 5, Devin
Dasso. First free throw, it misses off front rim. Somebody in the student section said something. He gets in trouble. Second free throw is good. 4 now for Devin Dasso, and the Raiders will have the basketball. Feck, you know, ref will let you argue a little bit. Feck just kind of kept going, and I think finally at the end, the ref was like, nope, that's enough. So Raiders will get one off of that. Wolchik gets that one out far side. Driving inside, kicks that one out. Fry for three, yes! 4-point trip down the floor. It is a 15-point lead for Rhinelander. That's going to be tipped away. Fry gets a hand on that one.
In the game for the Hodags, number 22,
Change is made. Get that one in for Barkus. Barkus backs that one back out. Up top and over here near side for Gretzinger. Gretzinger gets that one inside Schroeder. Schroeder up top for White. Back around, gets that one inside Schroeder. Schroeder looking to back down. Swims that one around Wiechik. Wiechik inside, up, count it, and the foul.
Raider foul number 3, Will Wolchik.
Will Wolchik, his second, team third.
At the line for the 3-point play, number 12, Wiechik.
Wiechik, 15, looking for point 16. Gets it. 16 for Rowan Wiechik tonight. 5:10 to play. We are going to bolt very quickly after this one. Try and get everything packed up and get home before it gets too cold out tonight. Dasso kicks that one out before Reed. Back up top and around. Looking inside for Devin Dasso. Dasso looks to go to work. Loses it. Taken away. Gretzinger. Gretzinger out running. Gretzinger inside. Spins. Floats. Up. Yes. Gretzinger gets the basket to go. 72-52. The lead's back out to 20. Dasso. Gets that one down low for Wojcik. Wojcik looks to turn the corner. Wojcik brings it back out. Gets it back up top, Radlinger. Radlinger over here near side, Dasso. Dasso looking to get inside. Can't. In a little bit of trouble. Gets that one out, Fry. That's going to come all the way around to Radlinger. Radlinger back up top for Reed. 4 minutes, coming up on 4 minutes to play. In the lane, float, no. Rebound comes down to White. Leaves that one off for Rowan Wojcik. Looks like might be sending, as that one goes up, yes. Schroeder gets the basket to go. Might be checking in. Yep, there he is down there. So they will send Devin Feck back out. Dasso up top for Radlinger. Radlinger gets that one around. Looking to drive inside as Reed floats, no. Rebound, Schrader has that one ripped away. Schrader gets it back. Schrader gets that one out, Barkas. Barkas drives front court, under 3.5 to play. Barkas wraps that one around Gretzinger. Gets that one up top and around over here for Schroeder. Schroeder up, no, gets his own rebound, loses it. Ends up with Dylan Fry. Fry gets that one ahead, that's pushed all the way down. Looking to drive inside, taken away. Had Radlinger open, couldn't get it past Schroeder. Coming down to 3 minutes remaining, Schroeder will come around. Schroeder gets that one back over for Wojcik. Wojcik gets that one up top for Gretzinger. Gretzinger puts it on the floor. Gretzinger gets that one inside. Swings that one back around, tipped out of bounds, stays here. So Feck will come back in. Krause and Arndt will come in. Thought maybe with the lead they might sit Feck the rest of the game, not risk losing him for the next one as they get that back out Schrader. Schrader gets it back to Feck. But they gave Feck enough time to kind of calm himself back down. Feck looking, gets that one up top. Gretzinger ends up on the floor. Looking inside Gretzinger. Gretzinger backdoor. Underneath, up, no, but a foul. And Jaden Barkas will go to the line for two. They get Ace Arndt, his second, team fourth.
At the line, shooting 2 through the whole day, number 1, Barkas.
Barkas gets the first. 4 for him now. And the Raiders will send in the two squad, as will Rhinelander. So the Raiders.
Austin Crabb, number 25, to the whip.
So it'll be 9 new players on the floor. Barkas stuck out there because he's shooting free throws. He'll be replaced by Caraba.
And number 20, Rapley.
Barkas, second free throw is good. We'll get the final change. 10 new players on the floor. We will try and keep up with them as best we can. It'll be Krishneski in the black face mask. Yes, pick it up. Gets it over here near side for Crabb. Crabb gets that one back, Krishneski. Krishneski around Hoops. Hoops back up top, Coleman'sberger. Coleman'sberger gets rid of that one to Austin Crabb. Crabb back up top, Krishneski. 2 minutes to play. Around for Hoops. Hoops gets that one to Coleman'sberger. Coleman'sberger looks to drive. In trouble, needs to get rid of it. Tries to wrap that one around. Ball loose on the floor. Coleman'sberger ends up with it, gets it to Hoops. Hoops, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Sawyer Hoops is first, team fifth. 1:46 to play. And that one's going to be picked up, tipped, bounced around. Hoops will collect it. Hoops back to the front court. Hoops kicks that one out for Whiff. Whiff drives inside, pushes that one out for Krishneski. Back up top for Coleman'sberger. Coleman'sberger back around. Whip for three. Yes. Judah Whip hits the three. 77-55. Minute 20. Get that one ahead, and that's going to be a foul on Austin Crabb. His first, team sixth. As we will see number 5, Grant Grembon will check in. Out will come Trey Caraba. Get that one in. Push forward, taken away. Coleman'sberger jumps the route. And a timeout. As they're going to get Riker Hallam into the game. It will be a full timeout. We will keep it here. We're going to do some math while they're on the timeout. So Raiders will fall to 5-9. Odags will go to 11-2. So they've got Hallam in the game with 1:08 left. They have a feeling they're going to be looking for him. So everyone cheering for Riker. They get it to Hallam. Hallam, three-pointer, no! Rebound collected up by the Hodags. Under a minute to play. Blitzel gets across the timeline. Pressure comes on him, and they're going to get a foul. That's going to go against Riker. Rested Krishneski, excuse me. His first, team 7.
His first, team 7.
That will send 14 Jackson Whitestall to the line to shoot the bonus. They're going to send Hallam back. Try and get him another opportunity. They're going to... Hallam kind of picking his play with Coach Brown. Front end of the 1-and-1, rattles out, rebound tipped. It's going to stay here, 49.1. Odags changing the play. Looking, get that one in, double team comes, gets that up top. That's going to go around, three-pointer, no. Rebound comes down Krishneski. Krishneski across the timeline. Hallam gets the ball, has a little bit of trouble with it. Dribbles it up. He'll take the three. No. Rebound collected up. They get it back out, Hallam. Hallam, he'll take another three. No. Rhinelander's going to take it the other way. That's going to almost be poked away. Get that one up top. Throw that one right to Riker Hallam. Hallam driving the other way. Underneath, shot up, rattles in! Riker Hallam right at the end. Riker Hallam staying in the game. They blew the whistle, the ball rolled away, 4.3. And Rhinelander will dribble it out. They will get the win, 77-57. Go through some final stats here real quick. We will start with the Medford Raiders. Nick Krause, 16 tonight, 2 of 2 from the line. Corbin Radlinger, 14, 4 of 5 from the line. Dylan Fry, 10. Devin Dasso, 4, along with Will Wojcik. Ace Arndt, 3, along with Judah Whiff. 2 for Riker Hallam there at the end. Peyton Reed with 1 of 2 from the line. On the other side, 23 tonight for Devin Feck, 16 each for Rowan Wojcik and Abe Gretzinger, 13 for Evan Schroeder, 5 for Jaden Barkus, and 2 for Connor Rapley. So that'll wrap things up for us here tonight. We are going to pack quick, get home, enjoy an impromptu weekend off. We will be back on the air on Monday. It'll be Pines, Rhinelander, Lakeland hockey as they come down to take on the Raiders in girls hockey. That is a 7 o'clock start on Monday. And then we will be back with basketball on Tuesday, a big matchup in the Merriwood North. Rivals and a battle for first place in the conference. It'll be Prentice and Rib Lake from Prentice on Tuesday, and then we are back here in Raider Hall on Wednesday for wrestling. Merrill comes into town to take on the Raiders. Want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Stay warm the next couple days. We will see you all back here in